Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on glowy, dewy winter skin. So mainly all about the face, but this is a full face tutorial. I just wanted to keep it about the skin. I don't know about you guys, but during the winter, I like to feel very glowy. I am going to be featuring Josie Maran products for this look. As you guys know, or you may not know, her products are infused with argan oil. So nice for your skin to give you that kind of look you're going for. I was sent these products. Most of them I have actually used in the past, so I was super excited because I needed a new foundation. Mine was out. This is the Vibrancy foundation. I have raved about this in the past. When this came out and I tried it, I was like, yes ma'am, love this stuff. Some of the other things I've also tried before, but some of them are new, like this finishing balm. This is so beautiful. But if you guys want to see how I created this glowy skin, just keep watching. The only thing I have on my skin right now is my skincare, and then I have my brows and my eyes primed. My brows are done, my eyes are primed. But I'm gonna go in with this Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. This surprised me, like when I first got it, when I played with it, I was like, oh, it has like that shininess of strobe cream, and I just was not anticipating that. But this basically has skincare in it as well as priming aspects. So it's anti-aging. It's going to finish your skincare. It's like you want to put your skincare underneath this, but then it primes as well. And I'm just taking it on my finger. It's kind of like a solid, so it's not going to move around in there. And I'm going to apply it to my skin. I'm staying away from my pores though. Instant red. Like, do you see this? Instant red. Trying to let my skin calm back down. Who else is a true sensitive like that? You touch your face and it turns bright red, bright red. But it feels very nice on the skin. Now for my pores, I don't want my pores to be shiny, so I'm going in with MAC Skin Refine Zone, and I'm putting that literally here and here in just a little dot. I never do my makeup without this step. No matter if I'm looking for a matte finish or a really dewy finish, my pores have got to be mattified, and this helps like with the primers I put on top of it, as well as really canceling out any oil that wants to come through, and it kind of grabs onto the primer that I put over top. And then to make sure that everything is actually nice and smooth, right on top of the Skin Refine Zone, I'm going to put this primer from Tarte. This is Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and I take just a tiny little bit and I press it into my pores. Now I'm taking my LH Cosmetics sponge and my Vibrancy foundation. I'm in the shade G15. It's pretty much dead on for me, like one of my most perfect matches. So if you are in between an NC 20 and an NC 15, like you're not a true 20, this will be perfect for you. I love the amount of coverage I get out of this with it looking so natural, and like it makes my skin look so healthy, especially with that primer, that finishing balm underneath. If you are acne prone, but you want like a little bit of a dewy finish, but you still want, this is about medium coverage. This is great because of that argan oil. It actually helps to clear your breakouts. I know that sounds crazy, and I didn't know that when I first started using this foundation. I don't know, when it first came out, I think it was last year. I noticed, because I suffer back and forth with acne. I'm always on some kind of medication trying to clear it up. Right now I'm on spironolactone and doxycycline, and I noticed when I would wear this, my breakouts all on the sides of my cheek would, like, all the redness would calm down and they would start to clear up. And I was like, what the heck? And I noticed like it was when I wore this foundation. And then somebody in the comments was like, oh, argan oil is great for breakouts. I was like, what? Had no idea. No idea. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my Ford Concealing Pen, and this is in the shade number 3. I'm going to go in and blend it out with the sponge. I really want to stick with that like skin-like appearance, so I'm going to go in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel, a very loved product, and my MAC 170. I'm just going to start stamping this on the skin. All right, now I'm going to set everything. I'm using Diffused Light from Hourglass underneath my eyes. I'm going to set my nose with it. Chin. And center my forehead. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with this powder from YSL. This is the Souffle D'Eclat in the shade number 2. It is translucent, but they still have like different shades. Stellium 974 to pop this all over. This is kind of like, it's in between radiant and matte, so it gives me a little bit of the radiance without it being like too much, because on my skin, because I have a little bit of texture and pores, if I put radiant on top of radiant on top of radiant on top of radiant, well then I'm just gonna look like a hot mess at the end of it. So I have to balance what I put on. So I kind of want to bronze up just a little bit more because, I mean, I've got some going on, but I want some more. Give it to me. So I'm going to take this one from Tom Ford. This is the Ultimate Bronzer. This is very skin-like. It's like that, almost like gelée kind of formula. And this is in the shade Gold Dust. And I'm going to take this Stellium 959 brush. Talked about this in my favorites. I really like this brush. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. That is what I needed. And my forehead is peeling and I didn't even realize. I hate that. Like it's like going down. It's not dry, it is peeling. I'll show you a little trick for that. It doesn't fix it, but I got a little trick. I'm going to take a Chanel eyeshadow brush and that same bronzer. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I'm going to put it in my crease as well, but starting underneath my eyes. Stellium 785, and I'm going to pop this in my crease as well. This really isn't about the eyes, but I've got to have some definition there. Now it is time for blush, and I've actually never tried this product from Josie Maran before, so I'm kind of excited. And this is the Ultra Hydrating Multitasking Balm for lips and for cheeks. And I've got this shade Golden Peach. It's an Argan color stick. That's probably the easier thing to say. This is what the color looks like. I'm not going to put it on my, maybe I will. We'll decide later. But I'm going to take it on the butt of my beauty blender. And I'm using my beauty blender instead of this sponge just because that had the foundation on it and I'm weird. So I'm going to work it on the bottom. And then I'm going to start stamping. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Stamping it on the cheeks. Smells, I don't know what that smell is, but I like it. Yeah, this is pretty. And it's not greasy or anything like that. It's blending out easily. Just tapping it in to blend it out. Yes. I have this Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Veil. And I first thought this was a highlighter, but I don't think it is because it's not that highlighty. So what I'm going to do is use a different highlighter, and then I'm going to use this to buff all over. I have a new one from Dior that I want to play with. I'm sure you guys have heard me like flipping out. At least if you're on my Instagram, you know. This is the Holo Pink. These are new formulas. Oh my God, I love this. I've worn this pretty much in every one of my last videos. But I got this one today. This is Holo Gold. It almost looks like Show Gold, or I don't remember, Blush, Beaming, whatever one from MAC. It's gold and pink almost, so I kind of want to use this. LH306, and I'm going to go into this and hope it's not too dark. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, yes ma'am. This one I feel has more of a, it's not hollow. It's not holographic. This one, I don't know if it's showing up on, like I can see it on camera, don't get me wrong, but this definitely has more of that shift. So it kind of is pink and gold. Ooh, this is stunning. Stunning. That's beautiful. Oh, I love these. I'm getting so excited about them. I'm going to take the Holo Pink Holo, I don't know. I'm going to put it down the center of my nose, tip, and bridge, because I don't want it to reflect funny on my nose, being that it has that pink shift. Oh, yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to take this one, and a Stellium 773. I'm going to take the pink. I'll pop it. Ah, oh, yes, glowing skin. Yes, ma'am. Brow arch. Yes. All right, now that I've gotten super excited about my highlighter, like, look how glowy. It's amazing. I'm going to go in and I'm going to buff using this illuminating veil. On the inside it says, "Shine the light you were born to shine, Josie." That's so cute. But I'm taking my La Mer brush and tap in it and just, ooh, that's pretty. It's not too much. And I'm going to skip my well, I will tap it on my forehead because I have to, where I'm peeling, I'm going to do my little trick. Now I'm not going to set my makeup, I'm going to finish it with this mist here. It's the Nirvana Hydrating Treatment Mist. Now there's a difference between setting sprays and finishing sprays. This one you can use before your makeup, after your makeup, throughout the day to hydrate the skin. It will help all the powders sink into the skin and hydrate you, but it's not going to give you any more of a longevity factor, if that makes sense. So I'm going to spray. And this has a super, oh yeah, super fine mist. And now for my forehead, because I am peeling, I'm not just like dry, I am peeling. I'm going to take this mist, and this is like one of my tricks. When if you're new, you don't know why I'm peeling, it's because of my Retin-A. And I had stopped it over the weekend and then I started again and it made me peel. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to press this into my skin. Like literally you see like my forehead is wet and that will help get rid of that look. I like to do it around my mouth too because I'm really, really dry. Not dry, I'm peeling. Like there's a difference between like my skin's just dry and I'm peeling. All right, you guys, I snuck away, added my mascara, and then I put on a liner. Of course, it's number 34 Natural from Chanel because I'm obsessed with it. But now I'm going to take a lip brush from Delium Tools, and I'm going to go in. I didn't know how I was going to put this on my lips, but I'm going to put it on my lips. So this is the same Argan stick that I used for my cheeks, and we're going to try it for the lippies. I'm not going to go in because this is very large. I'm just going to take this lip brush and coat both sides. Sun popped out. I feel like I like this better on my cheeks than I do on my lips, so I'm going to add a gloss, and this is MamaStarrr from the Patrick Star collection with MAC. I'm just going to put this right on top. Yes, this goes better with the glowy look anyway, my personal opinion. All right, you guys, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this super glowy winter skin tutorial. This is my kind of jam. I don't like the matte finish during the winter. It just, I feel so, like everything's just taken out of my skin. So this is definitely how I like my skin to look during the winter months. Let me know down below what you thought of this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.